These are states that touch each other but shouldn't. A presentation in no particular order either. So first off, we have North Carolina and Georgia. Now, before you say anything, I know these are two southern states with similar vibes, perhaps. However, I personally think that South Carolina right here should be extending over here to Tennessee. I feel like Tennessee and South Carolina should touch, and North Carolina and Georgia should not. I feel like touching Georgia is something that only South Carolina should be able to achieve in terms of the Carolinas. Next up, we have Colorado and Oklahoma. Bro, what? Yeah, they touch. And why did they do that? I don't know. They have this little border here, and I just don't think it should be happening. It just doesn't sit right with me, and I don't like it at all. To showcase this difference, here's a picture of Colorado. Notice the landscape. And here's a picture of Oklahoma. That's pretty different. Gotcha. Got ya. Because what you didn't realize was that this was a prank, right? This is actually Colorado. This is Colorado. I showed you two pictures of Colorado and said it was Oklahoma, and it's not. This is Colorado. This is just a lesson to think before you speak. Yep. I'm just gonna let you sit with that one for a second. Okay. Moving on. But while we're on the subject, New Mexico and Oklahoma? No business doing that. What goes on here? Why does it touch right there? Yeah, it does not work. Also, look at this. It doesn't line up. The border. This is Colorado, this is New Mexico, this is Oklahoma, this is Texas. It doesn't line up. What? Why? Why? That's how it makes me feel. Moving on. Okay, this might be a hot take. But New York and Massachusetts. Because I think Vermont and Connecticut should connect in the middle here. And Massachusetts should be shielded from New York. Because I just think, okay, so we got New England up here, and New York right here. I think they should be separated a little bit, especially since Massachusetts is kind of like the head honcho in that department. I don't know if that's offensive to say, but it seems like, yeah, I actually have a graphic to explain what I mean here. It should look a little something like this. So Massachusetts shielded from New York here. Yes. Finally, the number one most states that should not touch.
You can get focused automotive training and use tools and
Drum roll, please. Nevada and Oregon? Boo! Get away from each other. No. 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 That's all I got. Thank you. See you next